Okay guys, I'm showing you kind of the setup. This is part of my shop right here. There's my little fan going. But yeah, that's up there at the top. That's still dusty. Okay, but this is my stage for working on knives and doing my YouTube. I usually set the camera right here. Yep, that's it. There's my clock. But I got it kind of cleaned up because I'm fixing to hit the scales, and then I'm gonna switch the camera around so we can talk about it. I got all my stuff down there. This is one of my knife chests here. This is totally loaded. This is my 1" by 30" belt sander. Inexpensive, Harbor Freight, works great, does everything I want. This is my scrolling saw, Harbor Freight, inexpensive. That's with coupons. That's what I use. This is the vise I got for 25 bucks. 20 bucks, I think, with a coupon. I got that the other day at Harbor Freight. I didn't want anything really huge. I didn't want anything too small. My other one was a little bit too small. So I got this work area here, which I used the heck out of when I was doing the eyelets. Got a grinder back here in case. And that's kind of it. It's kind of junky. And then of course behind the curtain there, the brick wall, is a bunch of stuff, bunch of everything I need for working around the house. But this is yeah, this is see if I can show you. That's all my sheath attachments. And let's see down here. That's toilet paper rolls. Wow, I forgot about those. That's some throwing knives. That's some throwing knives. That's my heating gun. That's some accessories. These are extra sheaths and flea market knives. This is stuff for my equipment. See, I can reorganize this and really, that's my dowels and all my scales that I've used. I can make a lot better use of that. Yeah, the other one I got in my closet is full of knives, and of course that big one. But yeah, this is my happy place. Okay guys, before I get started, I'm fixing to get started on Micarta scales. I kind of did a quick cleanup because it's gonna get dusty here again. I wanted y'all to take a look at my, it's just inexpensive hands-on equipment that I've been using. And there's other things I would like to get to make it work easier, but this is fine for what I do. It's just a little hobby, the Micarta scales on budget knives. Just playing around with it. And these leather sandwiches I just did, I'm only going to do a couple more of those. As far as scales, I'll be doing those on down the road on a couple of knives as I get them. And it's funny, it turns out that I'm loving the knives that I customize for myself. I'm loving them more than my other knives. Really, seriously. So when comes the time to thinning out my my collection, which is going to be happening, I would say within a year. Yeah, we'll talk about that at some point. I'm going to be holding on to these ones that I did for me, myself. It's kind of like Grandpa worked on these knives. Okay, so here, this is what I decided. I'm not going to do this one. This is the BPS I was going to do. I could save it for another time, but I looked at my display, and I've already got one of these. I want to say it's the 6, and I customize it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to. It's just I don't need to do that right off. And I might leave one or two BPS knives in the natural state with the wood, because the wood is fantastic. They do a great job with the wood. I'm not replacing the scales, the wood scales, because this is not good. I'm replacing them because I like Micarta and I'm having fun putting different colors and designs on them. You know what I mean? So I came up with these two knives. Here's a BPS. Okay, I like the sheath. And whatever color this is gonna be, we'll find out. But see, this is gonna fit. This is gonna fit good. It's got a weird shape from what I used before, but look at that blade. It's a nice working knife. I think it'll look good in that sheath. I'm leaning toward this. Or I could really go out of my box. This is that Gerber, whatchamacallit. I forget the name of it. I got a great deal on this. I forgot what it was. But yeah, this is a little Gerber skeletonized knife. You can do the paracord on it. Or, I was just checking, I got hardware that I can attach. I can do the scales on this. You know what I mean? Huh. I think that'd be a lot of waste of material. It'd be something like that. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of material to waste. Whereas this one, I keep showing you the brown side because I think it might be easier to see. This one fits perfect, see? And I get a little bit more meat. I know, it's my decision. This is definitely out though. So it's gonna be between these two right here. This would be way out of my box, I'll tell you that. It'd be totally customized. Alrighty guys, that's just an update on SOG Sunday. Haven't got to SOGs yet. SOG out. Okay, I feel bad after spending so much time on that sheath. I never expected that. This thing took a lot more time. I still loving it. So I didn't go with that, but I am going to later on at another point. And this one's going, I'm gonna leave it like it is. And I'm not working with this. So I went with the other BPS, the smaller one. And here she is. You saw the before, fits great in the sheath. I put a little conditioner on the sheath and the micarta. And I'm not real thrilled about it. I mean, it looks great. Let's check that out. I mean, it came out really nice. And like I said, it's like an hour and 15 minutes maybe. Here's the, I like doing this. This is the before, just in case you didn't see it. That was before. And the wooden handles are fantastic. That's why I save them. Okay, that was before, and this is after. The problem, excuse me, I almost cut my leg off. Now, the problem I'm having is these scales and the ones I just did is nothing like I ordered. And if you see this, this is, they're all pretty similar to the same. It's got to stop. I got to go back with that Knife Supply USA, whatever it is. I get it on Amazon, but they send it postal. And what I'm getting on Amazon, this particular one I won't buy anymore because it's just the same. It's not coming out anywhere near the picture. I've had luck on Amazon. That's where I buy most of them. But this particular one, I just can't buy anymore from them. I'm not even going to mention a name because it's good quality. That is real micarta right there. Okay, so I just can't. I got to get away from that color. I mean, I'm stuck with that right now. I want to see something. Yes, sir. So I'll probably do a short on that one. I still haven't got to my SOGs. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just I'm working fast as I can here. Actually, I'm enjoying myself. So that came out. It really came out good. It's just if you notice, that pattern has showed up several times on different knives that I've done. I mean, in my display case, I'm gonna do a picture that I'll probably have similar designs like this on about 4 knives. And this is nothing like I ordered. what I was going to order, you remember how the snake skin and the python was so awesome, the blues? This was, I was supposed to get a really cool pattern, kind of a coffee. Anyway, coffee and black. Always save the scales. All the hardware. Okay, that's it. All done with that. Next project.